Sorry guys, I've had a few questions about how to improve your release. Let's get into it. Oh, that one got away from me. I just want to give you a quick little reference. The one up by my top left fork is the one that got away from me, and from the bullseye to where that shot hit was 4 centimeters off, and all my other 3 shots were bang in that 4 centimeter bullseye area right here. So we're looking pretty good. Sorry guys, today I'm out practicing, and usually when I practice and I really want to work on one specific aspect, like my release or my posture or something like this, I shoot paper. There's no better tool to find out where you're screwing up than paper. Every single shot you can be accountable for, so as you shoot at it, it didn't land where you land, well, you got to figure that out, why it didn't do that. So that said, a lot of times I'm getting questions about release and accuracy, and I have to say a good 90% of my my accuracy problems came from my release, almost all of them really. So I'd like to dive into that, and I'll give you my thoughts. But really, in my eyes, there's really only 3 things that that really cause your accuracy to go off from your release, and that is your grip, it's your posture, and your bands. Now there may be some others that people will throw in there, but these are the 3 main ones that I want to touch on today. So let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to start with a pouch grip, but for you to really see what I'm talking about, I got to bring you in close. So let's turn this camera around. Sorry guys, to get started, I'm going to start off by showing you the proper grip. Now there's many different styles of holding a pouch. That's fine, but in the end the mechanics are going to stay the same to keep the pouch from speed bumping over your fingers while you're shooting. So let's take a look. Here we got a 3/8 ball. You put that into the correct size pouch, and we lock it in. Now, there we have it. Now, how I like to shoot, I like to put the ball on top of the bone. Now you could feel you got the meat of your finger here, you got the meat of it on the back here, and you got the bone right in the center. You want to put that right up on top of the bone, and with your thumb being straight, you want to cover that pouch over the top of it. Now you can see what happens. You see how that pouch stays open? As I pull it back, the pouch stays open. So when you release it, your bands are going to make like a perfect V in your pull. So as you release it, the ball is going to slowly slip from your fingers, straight out, and continue on. Now, this is an example of a good grip. Whether you hold it with the tip of your fingers, in between your fingers, in the end, you want that pouch to stay open. Okay, now you see we have our ball here inside the pouch, and if we put the ball behind the bone and keep our thumb straight, see that? The pouch is closed. Now when it's going to go over your finger, the ball is going to flip out and wobble its way out of your pouch. Now you have no idea where that ball is going to go. It could wind up passing through the forks but aiming high, or aiming low, hitting a forklift hit, or hitting your hand. So that could be the danger of it. Now I want to show you another way too. We've got this ball sitting right up on top of our finger, but we've curved our thumb over to get a better grip because we're worried about it. But you see how that's going? Even if I pull it back straight, when we try to pull it back or when we try to release it, we don't know what's going to happen with that ball. It's going to slip out, rebound off your thumb, and wag its way out on the on its way towards the target, which makes it inconsistent, and you don't know where it's going to go. So one more time for the good way: on top of the thumb, on top of the bone of the finger, with a straight thumb. When you pull it back, the pouch stays open. You see that? Pouch ends are open. So when we release that ball, it flies straight. So guys, when you're getting ready to release the ball, you're gonna have your ball released. I keep on doing this with my fingers to keep them loose and relaxed. Keep my elbow up, keep my loose and relaxed, and I draw out my bands, and there it is. And then I just slowly, whoop, slowly release the ball. Some bad habits that you may try to pick up is, for one, is keeping your fist tight like this and holding it in your hand. You only have a range of motion on your thumb. You don't have any range of motion on this finger anymore when you're in a fist. So if you keep this loose, your finger can now move, and you could slowly release it evenly from your thumb and your finger, and it'll pop out. You definitely don't want to be doing anything like this. You don't want to be aggressive in your movement, make your movement too large. You want it just to slip out of your hand. Let me show you an example. Here comes the first ugly one. Which actually wasn't so bad. All right. Now, a smooth one. Their fingers open. Almost a bowl. Let's go take a look. Fork gap on this guy is 4 centimeters. So off of the bullseye, on the first shot, we were about 3 centimeters, 3.5 centimeters off of the bull. And on the second one, we're about 1.5 centimeters, maybe 2 centimeters off. So big difference in the release. Sorry guys, even if you're holding the ball correctly inside the pouch on your hand, no speed bumping on top of the bone with a straight thumb, fingers relaxed, you're back at your thing. If your posture's off, your posture could be causing the speed bump, which is making that ball kind of wag its way out and be unpredictable on where it's going to land. So let's take a look at that. When we pull back, the elbow is down, and can you see what's happening to my pouch? We're folding it over. It's not lining up straight. When we release that ball, we don't know where it's going to go. The same works on the vice versa. If I got my elbow too high, and you see what's happening with my thumb is straight, but I'm putting a bend in those bands, still not good. For you to figure this out, you want to stand in front of a mirror, get into a spot where if the ball does slip out of your hand, you're not going to go breaking any windows or shooting anybody or the dog or anything like that. Basically, get in front of a mirror, take your position, and set it up. And you want to make sure that when you're getting ready to shoot, your pouch is open and you've got a perfect V there. That's what you're looking for. Let's see, I'm going to move my camera or my phone because I don't want to shoot that thing. So there will be no pictures on this one, but we'll check it out after. We're going to shoot at the bottom right. And let's see what kind of deal it makes. I really hope I don't shoot my hand. All right, so the first shot I'm going to take is going to be a badly tucked down elbow, and we're going to go ahead and shoot at that target on the bottom right, and we'll see how we do. I do have my phone there, so hopefully I don't shoot it. Didn't even hit the target. I had no idea where that was going. Let's try a good one. Not my best shot, but we definitely hit the target. A lot better than the last one. Let's try one more, just for the sake of it. All right, let's go take a look. Sorry guys, that first shot that we took didn't even hit the target box. It went somewhere over here, I think. I don't know where it landed or what it did, but we didn't even hit the target box. So that was a total shutdown of having a tucked in elbow and doing an extreme speed bump off my finger with a correct grip. So posture makes a difference. When I release the ball after correctly, I'll be honest with you, they're not my best shots, but we are about 3 centimeters off the bull on the first shot, and about 3 centimeters off the bull on the second shot. So all things considered, not so bad, but not my best shots. But you can see the difference on having a correct grip, but having bad posture can affect your release. Sorry guys, last thing on the list, number 3, is your band setup. Now I know there's a lot of power junkies out there that are probably trying to push back on this, and that's fine. but just hear me out. If you're just starting out or you're having problems with your accuracy and you can't figure out why, try dropping your band weight back. If you're shooting 0.70, 0.75, drop it down to 0.50. Start shooting at really concentrating on your release and everything. It's going to make all your form easier. It's going to help you get back into position. It's going to help you keep your hand relaxed. It's going to help you stay more consistent and build your endurance and your strength in your hands. And instead of only shooting 25 shots or 30 shots before you start getting tired, you'll be able to shoot 100. And then when you're able to keep on shooting and you're shooting consistently over and over and over again, slowly start to build yourself up to a heavier band weight. And as you get up higher there, it'll help your release there, it'll help your consistency there, it'll help your endurance there, and it's going to make you a better shooter as a whole. Now, all things considered, for those of you guys that are out there hunting, I do suggest you definitely do this, because you don't want to be wounding animals out in the field instead of killing them. Clean kills are the best way to go. And for those hunters out there, you want to make sure that your release and everything is 100% for you guys to be having the deadly accuracy that you need. Now, for you hunters, same thing. Maybe if you want to jump right into these heavier bands, you could do things like calisthenics. Work on do grip exercises. Push-ups, back exercises to help you get that back tension, to help hold your form correctly. Even for target shooters can do the same thing that are shooting lighter setups. But in the end, if you're trying to dial in and troubleshoot and get yourself a solid base of fundamentals to make sure that you're going to be moving forward and not creating any bad habits, I do highly suggest start off light bands, slowly work your way up, shoot paper consistently, see where your balls are going, diagnose what you're doing, and this way if all of a sudden things start going bad, the first thing you look at is your release. Because in my experience, most of the time when things are starting to go wrong and your shots are going haywire, it's your release. You really got to work on getting that thing back, getting your elbow to the right height, look in front of the mirror, check your form, and really concentrate on releasing that ball gently, not plucking it or tweaking or pulling back. Don't add any kind of movement that could throw off your aim. Bring it back to your position, hold it there, let it slip from your fingers, and that's it. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video helps somebody out. Now just keep in mind, let's go over those last tips again one more last time. Make sure you're holding that ball correctly, the pouch is staying open, you're bringing it back to your position, your posture is going to be good, so you're not down or too much up, so you're not speed bumping that ball. And the third thing, of course, is don't overpower your bands. Really just work your way up slowly until you can get to that point. And when you're able to start going hunting with things, you really want to be able to hold on to that ball and have deadly accuracy, so you have a clean kill, a clean ethical kill when you're hunting. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys are out there staying safe, having fun. You guys get out and practice and be good to each other, and I'll see you again soon. Hope this helped. Take care. Hey, thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you found this video useful, please hit that thumbs up button, and I really hope you consider subscribing to my channel. And if any of you guys have any more questions, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll get back to you and help you out the best I can. I'm going to attach a couple of videos and a playlist for you guys to check out on this end screen here. I think the playlist will help you out quite a bit if you guys are just getting started out and looking for ways to tune up your bands, find your draw length, all that kind of stuff. You'll find it all in the playlist. And the other two videos, I just kind of like them. I think you might enjoy them. Anyway, you guys take care. I'll see you again soon. Please be good to each other. It's rough out there these days.